was the testing really as legendarily bad as people say?
Well, yeah. We had, and I counted them because I was standing in the back of the theater with my wife, who's here, by the way, who played Belle, by the way, in Goodfellas. And actually, my son Adam, who was a law professor at UCLA, is also here, and he played Liza and Bob's son in New York, New York. What was the question?
The question was the test screening, how it went.
We had 34 walkouts in the first scene.
Yeah, it was,
The first
it was
scene.
biblical. There was a procession. And that's because I didn't realize, you know, the knife that I always tell the story, but it's it's the director's disease, I guess. You don't quite, the knife is a retractable knife. It's so obvious. It's a big butcher knife, whatever, and you go like this, and as a kid, you could buy it at a kid's store. Well, for some reason, nobody expected the body to be in the trunk, and people were laughing. All of a sudden, he takes out this big knife, they scream, and the first stab, they were screaming. And the second stab, it got worse, and the third, and I turned to Thelma, I said, oh my God, how many more stabs? She goes, 7 more. I said, oh no! I said, I don't want that to happen at the beginning. I know it's fake. I mean, not that you have to know it's fake, it's just that you tend to think, again, with the ice pick later on, too, people really get upset with that. It's a little retractable, stupid thing. But the impression that it gave, and that started it.
Yeah.
That started, and then they got really mad at us.
Yeah. And then by the end of the research screening, basically we had half of our audience gone. I mean, literally 100 and some odd people had walked out. And Margot and I were standing in the back by then, and Marty walked out. He looked at us, he said, I'll see you in the bar at the Beverly Wilshire Hotel. Don't tell anybody. There we went. But we got the film we wanted.
Well, what happened there was that I agreed to a real preview, meaning a cold preview, and I forget, in Santa Monica somewhere.
Yeah.
And the audience was not prepared for a film that is violent but also is funny, or whatever. I mean, they just weren't prepared for that kind of a picture and the language and that sort of thing. And I gotta tell you, some people, if they know about a picture like that that's plain, they make a choice not to see it. You know, understandable. But here, they were there in the theater. They got really angry. And that wasn't the first one. There was another screening after that, too.
The other screening
that's what
I
it
want
really
to talk
talked
about,
Yeah.
because the first screening we had, but we left, was we were in Orange County.
Oh, terrible.
And
No, I mean, what happened was that
we had separate picture and track, and the film broke. And while they were preparing it, we went across the street to a bowling alley.
Well, what happened was that the film broke and people were starting to get very angry. And so I think it was you, me, Mike Ovitz, Brian De Palma was there. And they said, listen, if it happens again, we're out of here. Okay?
Yeah.
We go away.
That's
I said,
right.
got it. Okay, ready to go. Yeah, okay, door's right there, we're ready. It happened again. And we met in a bowling alley.
That's right. But then when we went back in, they said, get Scorsese. That was the time we said.
That's when we got out of it. Well, the thing was that it just didn't run. The film, the magnetic broke or whatever. But in any event, at the bowling alley, there was a confrontation in terms of what the hell to do. Should we stay in LA for another few days and screen it again, try to really have a preview? And I was being told by my representatives, you don't have to. You went through with your part of the bargain. You were here. They couldn't get it together. I said, yeah, well, I'm here now. Maybe we should screen it for an audience. And that's when the next one. That's the first time, I think Neil Jordan was there. We had some friends come and see it at a fete. Yeah, that was the one where everybody walked out and got very angry.